Start to bring your awareness and focus into your body, softening through the shoulders, just breathing deeply. Allow yourself to be in this present moment, releasing the worries and the stress of the day. And with each exhalation, you'll start to deepen into your body. Take a few more breaths here. Start to take some head rolls. First, bring your head back. Bring your head all the way back. We hold a lot of stress in the back of our neck. Just begin to roll it down one side, doesn't matter which one. Slowly over to the other side and pause. Take a breath, exhale down the middle. Bring your chin down towards your chest, other side. Start to just imagine that all of the stress and tension of the shoulders and neck is just melting away. You repeat this from left to right. Just take notice. If you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders, allow yourself to let it go. Take one more breath here and exhale. Go ahead and bring your head back to center, placing your hands on your knees, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to round our torso forward. So just little circles forward. If you feel that you might be a little tight in your hips or lower back, just make them as small as it feels comfortable. Yeah. You'll find that the body starts to loosen up as some air flows through. So make sure to breathe deeply into your body. Take one more circle around and then reverse. And other side. Round it forward and back. Helps to loosen up any tension as a side hip, front hip, and lower back. Take two more. Last circle around. We'll be back at center. Take some cat cows here. So sit up nice and tall. Draw the head back. Lift the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Round the spine. Tuck the chin. Just allow yourself to fall back gently. Inhale. Pull yourself up. Open up the heart. Exhale. Ground back. Stay a few more. Inhale. Lift. Exhale, round. The last two here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And then meet yourself back at center. Take a slow right hand becomes rest behind your head. Take a deep inhale as you open up and then exhale, twist, bring the elbow to that left wrist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Few more, inhale up. Exhale. Okay, last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale up, bringing yourself back to center. Switch hands, left hand behind your ear. Take a deep inhale as you twist up. Exhale, round, tap the wrist if you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Take one more big one. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. Lift both hands all the way up. Circle the wrist here. And reverse. Really give your fingers some nice stretching here. Good. Both hands come down to the mat. We're gonna rock ourselves side to side here. So nice little side stretch. Stretch into the side of the body. Add some airflow through the rib cages. This is really good for flexibility in your spine, which helps to keep us young, vibrant, connected to our body. So let's take two more each side. Last one. Good. And then we'll bring ourselves back to center. Let's meet on our hands and knees. Tabletop position. Find yourself with your hips right over your knees, your shoulders right over your wrists, and start to take some big circles here. So pull yourself forward, drop the hips, push yourself back, almost like you're gonna sit for a child's pose, but don't hold it just yet. So add in any movement here that feels good. You want to circle the shoulders, circle the head. It's your practice. Listen to what his body needs. We'll take two more. Making sure to breathe. Okay. Let's reverse that circle. So other direction. Forward. The hips push up. And so really think about stretching here your entire top portion of your body. Make this as big as you want to. Let's do two more. Last one. And then we'll meet in a child's pose. Just push your hips all the way back. Finding your stillness here. Reaching your fingertips all the way towards the top of your mat. Resting your forehead. Take some deep breaths in and exhale. A few more in and release. Last breath, inhale and exhale. On your inhale, pull yourself forward to your tabletop, tuck the toes, and let's begin our downward facing dog. So just take your time here. So slowly lift the knees, hips come up towards the sky. You're welcome to still have bent knees here if that feels good. Start to walk out the feet, giving that stretch to the back of the legs, some movement into the toes. Really deeply let your head and neck go heavy here. That air flow into the leg and the feet. And then start to find your stillness here in your downward dog. Finding your sweet spot. 6 deep breaths here. Hugging the elbows in closer to the body. Support. Inhale. Take one more deep breath in. And on your exhale, start to walk your feet towards your hands. Let's make our way to the top of our mat. To a forward fold. Your hamstrings still feel a little tight. You have slightly bent knees here. Let it start to sway yourself side to side. So loosening up through that back and forth. And then you'll be here. One more deep breath in. Exhale into your forward fold. Rounding through your feet, slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing, stacking your spine. Deep inhale, hands lift high, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step to the plank. Good. Hold it here. So just lower yourself all the way to your belly. So you can bend the knees here just for a little support. Bring yourself all the way down. Squeeze your shoulder blades back behind you and find yourself into a little mini cobra. Good. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift with the heart. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Two more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower all the way down. Bring your left forearm forward. Rest your forehead. From here, bend your right knee. Grab your right ankle. Pull the heel close to you. Start to release to that lower back. You might feel a nice stretch in that upper thigh. Take a few deep breaths here. One more breath in. And exhale. Slowly release the ankle. Bringing your right forearm to the top of your mat. Rest your forehead. Grabbing your left ankle with your left hand. Pull that heel in close. Try to soften through the hips and the right leg here. So if you feel like you're slowly tension in your leg, just slowly release it. Take one more deep breath. Exhale. Slowly release the ankle. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself upward, child pose. Take your time and stretch that out. Take some deep breaths here. Let it breathe. So take note of where you might be holding some tension. Just send some loving air towards that part of the body. We'll take one more deep breath in and exhale. On your inhale, pull yourself up, come forward, drop your hips and belly to the mat. And this time, bring your forearms right to the floor with your hands facing in front. So your elbow should be right underneath your shoulder. Bars facing both. Good. We'll just lift our head, tilt it back slightly. Take some deep breaths here. Nice reset for the hips. It takes a little bit of that pressure off the lower back. Take one more breath in and exhale. On your inhale, slowly lower your forehead down to the mat. You're going to bring your arms behind you, parallel to your mat. We're going to lift for a little lovely stretch. So inhale here. Exhale, lift the legs, lift the heart of the head, and lower. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift. And lower. Two more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. And then slowly lower. Hands come underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and push up for a downward dog. Take your time here. And push yourself all the way up. Think about pushing the floor away as you bring your heart closer to the earth. Bend knees here are okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Your next breath, start to walk your feet toward your hands, coming back to the top of your mat. Grounding through your feet, slowly roll yourself all the way up. Deep inhale, hands lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll up to standing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lengthen. Exhale, fold. One last time. Inhale, roll all the way to reach high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lengthen. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, step back to plank. But hold it here in your plank. You're going to bring your right knee forward to a little crunch. Exhale, push up for three-legged down dog. Got three of those. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. Exhale, push. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, push. Hold it here. And then slowly lower the right toes to the floor. Bring yourself back to your plank. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Left knee comes forward, little crunch. Exhale, push back. Inhale. Exhale. Get two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Hold for breath in. And exhale. Left toes come all the way down. Beautiful. Come back to your plank. Lower for your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold your breath. Start to feel your body warm up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, walk your feet towards your hands, coming to the top of your mat. Ground through your feet, slowly roll up. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to plank. Lower for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold for a breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee here. Stack the hips on top of each other. Good. Put as much as you can. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your right knee forward. Lace it down onto the floor. All right. From here, back leg lifts off the floor. So your hips are pointing down towards the left. Lift your right arm. Beautiful. Holding here. Finding your center. Softening the shoulders from the ears. One more deep breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Tuck the back toes. Push up, bring 3 legs down. Here we go. Good. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, left toes come down. Just shuffle your feet, readjust into your down dog. Take a deep breath. All right, jaw on your next breath. Left leg lifts. Good. Bending that knee, stack the hips. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bring it forward. Place it down onto the floor. Right leg lifts. Go. Left hand comes down. Let's push up to that 3-legged down dog. Back toes. Yes. And then push up. Breathe. One more. Exhale, right toes come down. Shuffle your feet back to your down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both knees come down. Untuck the back toes and then roll yourself all the way up to kneeling. Deep inhale, hands lift. Exhale, cactus the arms. So they are squeezing your shoulder blades behind. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good, 2 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Hold it here. So really start to push your hips slightly forward as you lift your head. Little back bend here. Heart is open. On your next breath, slowly lift yourself back to center. Hands raised high above. Good. On your exhale, find yourself in tabletop. Beautiful. From here, just go ahead and bring your right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. When you feel nice and ready, start to lower down for your lunge, lizard lunge rather. You'll find a nice little stretch on that left hip. So bring the hand to the inside of your foot. Just adds a little bit more weight here in the hips before we start to really work it. Okay. One more deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to ground through your left hand, bring your right hand to your right knee. Good. And then start to roll that right foot onto the pinky toe. So just guiding that knee open with your hand. Releasing any tension here. So with each exhalation, you'll find that the hips slowly lower on their own. Might even twist a little the spine. One more deep breath in and exhale. Now keep the knee where it is. Bring your right hand back down to the floor. A little bit more support as you just allow that Z to continue to fall open. If you'd like to take this deeper, come down to your elbow. Take some deep breaths here. Lizard. Take 2 more deep breaths in. Exhale. Slowly bring yourself back to your hands. Roll your foot flat onto the mat. And then push yourself back for your half split. So straighten that right leg, right toes up towards the sky. Just take a bow towards your knees. Let your forehead and head come all the way down as far as it's comfortable. Take some deep breath. Really start to open up through that back. We'll take 1 more breath here. And exhale. Slowly bring yourself forward back to that low line. You can have your right hand on the outside of the foot this time. Good. And then we'll slowly lift our back toes and back knee off the floor. Coming higher into our lunge. Rock yourself forward and back. Still working that hip here. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale. Finding your sweet spot in your lunge here. Grounding through that left hand. Circle the right fingertips up and back. Up and back. 2 more. Hold it here. Think about pushing that floor away, opening your heart. 1 more breath. Exhale, right hand comes down to the floor on the outside of the foot. And then we start to meet the right foot with the left. So take your time here coming out of this. Bring yourself up. Place that foot onto the floor. Take some deep breaths here. Let those hips settle in. Slowly start to roll yourself all the way up. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to plank. Good. Both knees come down to the floor. Untuck the toes, roll yourself all the way up. Deep inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Then find yourself back into your tabletop. All right. Left foot comes forward. Place it down and right towards the edge of your mat. The left hand is on the inside of your foot. And then slowly start to lower your hips. Coming forward. So any little adjustments that you need to make so it feels good for your body. All right, start to roll that left foot onto that PD. Rounding through your right hand. You can go from your left hand to the top of that knee. Just help guide it a little further. Pushing the floor away, lifting your chest up to the sky. Hip sink down. Breathe deeply here. 1 more deep breath in. Now, if it feels good for you, stay here. If you want to take it deeper, come down to your elbows. So if you're on your elbows, you make sure that you send that brush through your tips. Exhale without being out. Take one more deep breath. Exhale. Slowly bring yourself back onto your hands. Your time. Roll that foot left. And then bring your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Start to sit yourself back for your half split. Take your time coming out of that. And then bringing your forehead down towards your knee, grounding through your hands. Either they're on the side of you or in front. See what feels good. Take 3 deep breaths in and over. Breath in and exhale. Slowly start to walk yourself forward, bending into that left knee, grounding through both hands. Untuck the back toes, lift the back knee, finding that lunge, rock yourself forward and back. And one more, finding your center, grounding through that right hand, circle the left fingertips up and back. For 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Really lift your heart open to the universe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. And then start to bring that right foot forward. Take your time. And then step to your forward fold. And just hold it here. Grounding through your feet before we roll up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift yourself up. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Lift your hands. Sit back for chair on your exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair. Hold for a few deep breaths. See what feels good. If you want to bring your hands to heart. See if you can sit the hips a little deeper. One more breath in. On your exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Take a breath. Go ahead and walk your feet towards the edge of your mat. Heels stay on, toes slightly off. Let's, let's lower the hips for our yoga squat. So just come down as far as your body allows. Try not to force it. If you're halfway, cool. If not, don't worry about it. Bringing your hands to heart if that's available. Letting the tailbone reach the floor. Breathe. Softening through the knee. And one more deep breath. Exhale. Bring your hands to the floor. And then slowly push yourself all the way up to your full knees. Go ahead and walk the feet back to center. Good. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. Inhale, lift, stretch yourself. Hold it here in your upward salute. Fingertips reach all the way to the stars. On your next inhale, lift your heart a little more. Exhale back to center. Take one more inhale. Exhale, we twist to the right. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the left. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, back to center. Good. Bring your hands behind your head. Rising through your feet, we're going to step our right foot back. So just making a little triangle with our legs. Good. And when you feel nice and stable, go ahead and start to bend forward from the hips. You might feel a nice little stretch here, back of that leg. Hold it here. Rounding through the feet. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly lift. Rounding through the feet. Turning forward. And slowly start to lower for your fold. Bringing your hands down to the floor. Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay. Bringing your hands back to the back of your head. And then slowly bringing yourself all the way up. Good. Turning the right toes to the right side of the room, finding that pyramid on the other side. So back heel is lifted. Good. When you feel stable and ready, go ahead and start to lower halfway, rounding through your feet. Hold for 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly lift. Turning back to forward. And then we forward. Hands come down. And release. Put your head, neck, and shoulders all heavy. One more breath in. And good. Turning your left toes towards the back of your mat or front, whatever. And then flip yourself over. Deeper pyramid now. Hands are supported by the floor. Bending a little deeper. Forehead to knee if you can. One more deep breath in. Exhale. You'll find that the hips start to make their way to center. One more in. And exhale. All right, let's set up for our calf split. Bending into that left knee. Round through your hands. You're going to kick that back leg up. Testing our balance, our focus. One more breath in. And exhale. Bringing that right foot down to the floor, finding your lunge here. And then slowly sweep yourself up. Find a little bit knee lunge here. With one more deep breath in and exhale. Bringing your arms into an eagle pose, so right arm underneath your left. Take a deep inhale, lift. Exhale, take your bow, resting that shoulder on that knee. Good. So back heel is lifted. You're going to feel a nice stretch in those right toes, that right calf. One more breath in. Exhale, lift all the way up. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. One more. Hold it here. Slowly unwind the arm. And then flip yourself to your wide side of your mat. Stay breath here. All right, right toes to the opposite side. Flip yourself all the way around. Good. Straighten that front leg. So back heel is lifted. Take some breaths here. Breathe. Let those hips find their way in center. One more breath here. Exhale. Let's set up for our half split. So if you need to walk your hands a little further up, take a bend into that right knee, kick the back leg up. Full breath. One more. In. Exhale, left toes meet the floor. Bending in that right knee, sweep your hands all the way up. Good. Find your stability here. Beautiful job, everyone. Take another deep inhale. Lift your hand. Good. Back to center. Left arm comes down. Right arm on top. Interlace your fingers. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Bend. Rest that shoulder. Hold it here. Grounding through that right foot. Back heel is lifted. Good. One more breath in. Lift. Exhale. Fold. Take a moment. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Fold. Hold it here. Breathe. Strengthen that right hip and glute. One more breath in. Exhale, unravel the arms. And then flip yourself back to your wide legged. Hold it here. If it feels good for you, you're going to walk your hands back past your heels. Deeper stretch. Grab the ankles, whatever feels good. Listen to your body. Take one more breath here. Exhale. Bring your hands back up towards your toes. And slowly start to lower your hips here. And you can rest here on your arms or shoulders if that's available. It's kind of a wide lady squat. Kind of let go of any of that tension. Breathe through it. Rock yourself side to side if that feels good. Really good hip over there. Your elbows are here for support. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, hips back up. Take one last breath here. Exhale, you're going to pivot to your left toes. And then step your right foot forward. Round through your feet. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. Good. From here, widen your legs towards the edge of your mat. You're going to bring your hands to rest right here on your back. So your fingertips are pointed towards your glutes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just take a little bend here. Pushing your hips forward, opening up through your heart. Let your head come back. Deep inhale. Exhale. Back to center. And then fold. Bring your hands down to the floor. Good. Inhale, half lengthen. So straighten your spine here. Exhale, fold. Should inhale, step to plank. Hold in here in your plank. Give those toes a nice little stretch here. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhale, knees come down. Finding your child's pose, push yourself back. Hold it here. Take some deep breaths. Find what feels good here. You want to bring your arms to the side of your body. Rest your forehead or top of your head onto the floor. Calling all of your energy back to you. We'll take one more deep breath. And release. Good. Go ahead and bring your hands back down to the floor. And push yourself up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Downward dog. Take one more deep breath here. And exhale. Bringing both knees back down to the floor. Cross your ankles behind. And find yourself onto your glutes. Extend your legs long in front of you. Take a deep inhale, hands lift high. Exhale, reach for the toes, ankles or shins, whatever feels good. Allow yourself to melt. Okay, two long legs here. Last breath. Exhale, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Okay, bending your left knee and just bring it right underneath your right knee. And then cross your right knee on top of that left knee, if you can, as much as you can. Grab a hold of the feet here. Just begin to pull your heels close to your body. And feel a nice stretch onto the side of the legs. You can give your toes a nice little massage here. Our toes are and our feet are connected to every organ in our body. If you've ever heard of reflexology, it's the nerves in the feet that connect to our organs. We'll take one more breath. And yes, when you feel ready, start to walk yourself forward. So sitting up nice and tall, slowly walk yourself forward, softening through the legs here. If it's available, go ahead and rest your forehead. Breathe deeply. One more breath. Exhale. Slowly walk yourself back up. Uncross that top knee. And then slide your other foot underneath. Grab hold of that top knee, place it down. Good. And then start to grab the feet, pull closer to the softening through the shoulder. One more breath in. Exhale. All right, when you're ready, release the feet. Start to walk yourself forward. To the good. Give your nice stretch. Hold for 3 breaths. One more. Exhale. Please start to walk yourself back up, uncrossing your legs, straighten up, make like a nice little shake. Cross your ankles together, sit up nice and tall, and just rest your hands underneath. Checking in with yourself, see how you're feeling. Softening through your shoulders. Go ahead and bring your left ear to your left shoulder. If it feels good, you can bring your right fingertips to your right shoulder. Just gently guide that shoulder down. And move your head up and down if you want. Just add in a little bit more to that stretch. And then bring yourself back to center. Right ear to right shoulder, left fingertips to left shoulder. And rock your head side to side. And then we'll bring myself back to center. Inhale, lifting our hands high. Exhale, you're gonna bring your hands behind your head. So interlace your fingers. Exhale, bring your elbows forward. You'll find a nice little stretch here in the back of the head. Just rock your head side to side. You should feel a nice stretch right in the base of the skull here. Do two more. And when you're ready, bring yourself back to center. Inhale, reach high to the stars. Gather all of that universal energy of love, joy, peace, gratitude. Bring it down to your heart. Thank yourself for showing up to the mat today to love on your body. It's an honor to guide you. I hope that you feel centered and ready for your day. I'll see y'all next class. Next day. Good work today, though. I needed that.